Hello? My dear diminutive friend, are you home today? Yes, over here, at the window. Good day. Yes, I'm aware you're on the 17th floor. This is, honestly quite fortunate. It's at about eye level for me. I've been a little bit worried for you is all, so, thought I'd stop by. Honestly, it was a little bit awkward getting here. Had to very carefully tiptoe through your human city's streets, but, well, I've made it, haven't I? Because I'm your friend, and I care about you, and, well, when you stop responding, it makes me worry. How are you feeling, my friend? I don't think you are fine, actually. I don't think you're doing fine at all. You don't have to pretend to be okay for my sake, you know? I'm your friend. And that means... It means I'd like you to be honest with me about how you're feeling, how you've been. It means that when you're not doing well, I would like to try and help you feel better. To make whatever situation you're dealing with better. I hope that's okay. Yes, I mean it. What did you think it meant when I chose to be your friend, Did you think I'd just be here for the good times? No. No, of course not. I'm your friend, and that means I'm here for you, all of you, good and bad. Now then, would you perhaps be willing to open the window and step onto my hand? Why? Well, because you're currently stood in the middle of a messy, dark apartment that frankly smells so bad that even I can smell it. You need fresh air and sunlight. And you need help in whatever form I can provide. Well, unfortunately, I can't exactly fit into your apartment to help clean, but I have friends who are more your size that could, and they'd be more than willing to help and to get to know you because you're a wonderful person that it is a joy to get to know. But for now, I'd like to do what's in my power. So, please, open the window and step out onto my hand. I promise I'll have you. You'll be safe. Where are we going? Well, there aren't many places one of my size could hang out in your city, but I did see something rather interesting. A drive-through movie theater. I checked the pricing, and it should be simple enough for me to purchase a few spaces near each other. Enough room for me to take a seat. We can watch a movie together. How does that sound, Going to see a movie in some nice fresh air. Nice cool breeze as the night falls. Of course, that's for later tonight. For now, oh, I don't know, would you like to go to the park? That ought to have enough space for me as well. And I do so enjoy the sounds and sights of wildlife. I once had a bird try and make a nest in my hair. Did you know that? Oh yes, it's true. I imagine it thought I was a tree or perhaps even just the ground. It was a precious thing, but, well, I move around far too much to be an acceptable nest, so I gently relocated the poor thing. Yes, I did it gently. I may be rather large, but that doesn't mean I'm incapable of being delicate when the situation calls for it. Now then, let's head over to the park, shall we? We can rest and enjoy the nice warm air and get you some sun, and perhaps I could grab us both some food, if you're interested. Well, that's just perfect then. Come on, let's go. There we are. I've got you. You are quite safe in my hand. You just take a seat and I'll carry us to the park. You know, this city really is gorgeous. I often find myself marveling at human architecture. I mean, if I were to try and create structures of comparable scale to me, they'd easily be the size of mountains. It's impressive how much your people have achieved, despite your diminutive scale. I really admire humans. I do. Although I can't help but wonder how much they appreciate me traipsing about in this city at the moment. No one's tried to kick me out yet, but I am blocking a couple lanes of traffic as I walk. Oh. Sorry about that. I hope I haven't inconvenienced anyone too much. On the subject, though, the invention of the automobile is, really impressive. Same as trains, buses. Don't even get me started on your flying machines. I'm afraid at my scale, it's never going to be possible for me to fly like you can in your planes and helicopters and the like. I'm simply too heavy. But I admire what your kind are capable of. They're gorgeous machines. Perhaps you'll have to visit my home someday. Yes, I would love to invite you to my home. Introduce you to my fellow giants. Show you around my home. It's, well, from a relative standpoint, it's nothing so grand as what you humans have, but to you, I imagine it would be something like a mansion, wouldn't it? so much space for one of your size. I think you'd enjoy yourself. Exploring it. Getting into all the nooks and crannies like, what's the human rodent that often finds its way into your domiciles, like a little mouse. Yes, my dear little mousy human. Oh, except you wouldn't be pilfering my food. I'd be giving it to you quite graciously. And I suppose you're less hairy than a mouse. And a bit smarter. Just a bit. No, I've never actually seen a mouse. They're far too small for me to really perceive without assistance. I've seen pictures though. They look adorable. Well, I wish we had mouses of relative scale. Oh no, it's mice. Sorry, it's mice. That's the plural. Oh, but you will have to see some of our animals, our livestock. The kinds of beasts that giants keep. Ooh. You would be amazed, I imagine. Have you ever seen an oliphant in person? Truly beautiful beasts. Massive, even to me. And a good oliphant steak is simply divine. On the subject of food, we have arrived at the park, and there appears to be, is that some kind of vendor over there? A little truck, is it? With all sorts of signage on it. Give me a moment, I should have some glasses that'll make it easier to read script that small. Anything on the menu interest you? Oh, not to worry, I'll pay. This is for you. For your well-being, your enjoyment, after all. €1. Interesting. What is it? It's lamb wrapped in interesting. Very interesting. Oh, no, I've never had that before. It's a matter of scale. I could swallow a goat whole and probably wouldn't taste it, or even really notice it beyond just a crumb. It does seem rather similar to a dish that we giants have, though. That is true. We just tend to have rather limited options compared to someone of your scale. You see, you could easily enjoy a bite or two from an oliphant steak. That would be quite a filling meal for you. And you could enjoy food of your size, but the reverse isn't true. Food for someone of your scale is, well, practically nothing for me, isn't it? Oh, not to worry, not to worry. I am perfectly well fed. I ate before I came, all right? Don't worry about me. This is your day. This is for you. Get yourself a €1 and enjoy. Perfect. Now then, let's go ahead and rest in the grass, shall we? Perfect. You know what I think you might enjoy, my darling dearest? My wonderful friend, who is so awful at taking care of himself. Do you know what I think you might enjoy? I think you might enjoy resting atop me. Oh yes, I think you would. Here, let me just... There we are. You can hop off my hand now, onto my chest. Trust me. I think you'll enjoy this. There we are. Can you feel that? That deep, thrumming pulse. It's the feeling of a heart beating. A heart at least 4 times the size of your entire body. Pumping gallons and gallons of giant blood through my veins. It's a deep, thrumming pulse. A vibration reverberating throughout your entire body. It feels nice, doesn't it? I can tell you're relaxing. That, the wind on your face, the sun on your skin. It'll do good things for you, I imagine. You really could stand to get out more. Of course, failing that, I'll just make you. I'd like to see you stop a giant. You just enjoy your food. And then rest. We'll go see that movie tonight. It's one of those silly action flicks you're so fond of. Not really my thing, but, well, today's for you, isn't it? Sappy romance. Well, perhaps I enjoy some movies of that sort, but, no, actually, I prefer, murder mysteries and the like. I like, solving a mystery over the course of a movie. I think that's fun. But, well, they're showing an action movie tonight, so an action movie we shall watch. It's right up your alley, so... Oh, you'd be happy to watch a mystery with me sometime. Are you sure? Are you quite sure? Are you certain your tiny little human brain will be able to keep up with the intricacies? Oh, but it is so tiny because you're so tiny. Sorry. I shouldn't laugh. I must be shaking you rather violently by doing so, I'll try and restrain my motion. Have you finished your food? Well, that's just perfect then. Now you just lean back and close your eyes. Enjoy the feeling of my heart. Rest. Whatever it is that's going on in your life, whatever it is that's causing you such hardship, we will tackle it together. Because you're my friend. Alright? Nerd. Good. Good. Now rest. You look like you could use some sleep, even if it's during the day.